What if I told you that buying a home in 2025 could make or break your financial future? And what if, just maybe, renting is the smarter move no one's brave enough to admit? Hey, I get it. You've been told that renting is throwing money away and that owning a home is the American dream. But what if that dream is a trap? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes because we're diving into what no one's telling you about renting versus buying a home in 2025. You'll walk away with clarity, confidence, and a mindset upgrade that could literally save or make you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let's tear down the myths, because the truth, it's a lot less cozy than the real estate brochures want you to believe. Buying a home is more than a transaction. It's an emotional milestone. But let me ask you this, are you chasing ownership or freedom? In 2025, the median home price in the US is hovering near record highs. Interest rates are volatile, property taxes are creeping up, and insurance premiums don't even get me started. Let's do a quick thought experiment. You buy a $400,000 home. Great. You put down 10%, finance the rest. Between mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance, you're easily spending $3,000 plus per month. Now compare that to renting a similar space in the same area. Say, $2,200 a month. You just freed up $800 every month. That's almost $10,000 per year in liquidity, money that could be invested, saved, or used to build your own business. But hey, if you love mowing lawns, replacing water heaters, and watching your savings disappear into drywall, buying might still be your thing. So what's the real emotional cost of buying? It's not just money, it's flexibility, peace of mind, and the freedom to pivot. And in your 20s, that's everything. Ownership sounds empowering, but let's unpack that. Here's the truth. You don't own your home. The bank does. Miss a few payments? They'll remind you real quick. Now let's run the numbers. On a 30-year mortgage, your first 7 to 10 years of payments go mostly toward interest. You're not building equity. You're building your lender's profits. And don't forget closing costs, realtor fees, HOA fees, repairs, renovations. It all adds up. Let's say you own for 10 years and then sell. You might make $100,000 in appreciation, but you spent $150,000 on interest, taxes, and upkeep. Did you win? In just a second, I'll show you how renters are quietly building wealth faster than homeowners in 2025, and it's going to flip everything you thought you knew. But first, let's talk time. Time is your most valuable asset in your 20s. Renting lets you relocate for work, live in high-opportunity cities, or avoid being anchored to a depreciating neighborhood. That agility, that's power. Okay, here's the plot twist. Buying a home isn't bad, but buying at the wrong time, in the wrong market, or for the wrong reasons, that's a wealth killer. So how are smart renters winning in 2025? They're renting strategically, living below their means, and using the difference to start high-impact hustles like digital freelancing, graphic design, copywriting, editing, drop servicing. You sell a service, outsource it, and keep the margin. Etsy or Amazon side shops, Airbnb experiences, or virtual coaching, content creation and monetization. Imagine this: you rent for $2,000 a month and use the $1,000 you're saving to launch a side hustle that brings in just $500 a month to start. That's $6,000 per year in extra income. And that grows if you scale. That's leverage. That's liquidity. That's freedom. Now compare that to being stuck in a home during a recession with rising interest rates and no buyers in sight. Can you say negative equity? Let's be honest. Nothing says financial empowerment like Googling how to fix a foundation crack at 2 a.m., right? Renting versus buying in 2025 isn't a simple equation. It's a lifestyle decision. If you crave stability, long-term roots, and you're financially ready, buying can be powerful. But if you value freedom, flexibility, and fast-tracking your wealth, don't let guilt or social pressure push you into premature ownership. Be bold enough to rent with purpose. Be wise enough to buy when the math and the mindset aligns. Your 20s aren't for being house poor, they're for building leverage. And sometimes the smartest move is not owning the board yet, but stacking the pieces. If this opened your eyes, even just a little, subscribe right now, because we're diving deeper into real wealth building strategies for smart ambitious people like you. Think of this channel like a treasure map for hustlers who think long-term. Don't miss what's next. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. Your future self will thank you.